Hi mga anak! Kamusta na uli kayo? This is our week 4 topic for our quarter 3. In your grade 9 topic, you have learned protein synthesis, wherein cells make proteins at meron siyang dalawang stage, transcription and translation. During transcription, transfer of genetic instruction in DNA to mRNA in the nucleus. So let us consider this is our cell and inside the cell naandyan si nucleus. Let us have the analogy of protein synthesis. Sino ang nakapanood ng The Lost Recipe? Yan! Yan kasi ang cookbook ni Lola Conchita. And that cookbook will serve as DNA. Aksidenteng nakuha ni Chef Hardy yung isang page ng recipe sa cookbook. And that will be our transcription. At yung page ng recipe, that will be the mRNA or the messenger ribonucleic acid. Si Chef Hardy, siya naman yung ribosome that decode the message and formation of peptide bond. Plus, syempre, dapat naandun si Apple. Diga? At si Apple, siya yung gumanap na kasakasama o katulong ni Chef Hardy sa pagluluto. Kasi, ang tRNA or the transfer ribonucleic acid helps decode the specific codon of mRNA using its anticodon in order to transfer a specific amino acid to the end of a chain in a ribosome. Yang mga ingredient na yan na nakakita doon sa recipe o nakasulat doon sa recipe, that will be the amino acid. At pag nasunod ni Chef Hardy at saka ni Apple, ang recipe yan, andyan ngayon ang masarap na chicken adobo. Looks familiar? Are they normal? Katulad ba natin sila? Of course not. Unang-una, hindi tayo mukhang pagong. Hindi humahaba ang kuko natin katulad ng sa X-Men. Hindi nag-aapoy ang katawan natin. Higit sa lahat, hindi tayo lumilipad. Because all of them, they are considered as mutant. And that will be our topic. Explain how mutation may cause changes in the structure and function of a protein. We need to explain briefly what mutation is, identify the kinds of chromosomal mutation and its effect, cite some example of mutagen or carcinogen that can bring about the permanent alteration to the physical composition of DNA gene. Let us take a look at this picture. The family picture shows some traits of the parents blend into the traits of their offspring. Can you name some of the traits? Yung kulay ng buhok na mag-ina, parehas. Ganon din sa mag-ama, parehas din. Yung kulay ng kanilang balat, hindi rin nagkakalayo. At the same time, yung shape ng kanilang mga mukha. Ano kaya ang tawag sa ganito? Okay, so very good. This is what we call now heredity. Some of the characteristics and potentialities genetically derived from one's ancestor genes. How about this one? U is uracil, C cytosine, A adenine, G guanine. And those are nitrogenous base of DNA. Kapag nagsama-sama yung tatlong nitrogenous base, example ay uracil, codons naman ang tawag doon. Pag 2 or more codons na ang magkakasama, ang tawag na dyan ay amino acids. Ano mga example ng amino acid? leucine, isoleucine, valine, alanine, glycine, cysteine. Let us have an analogy of chromosomal mutation. The cat ate the rat. So that will be our original sentence. The, one example of codon, kasi tatlo ang letter niya. Cat, another example of codon, kasi tatlo ang letter pa siya. And so on. Try to observe. May mali ng spelling. Kasi yung E sa the, naging C. May have a little effect here, but you still have an idea like a typo on a test. How about this one? The hat ate the rat. Okay. So, changes the thought of the sentence. Meron na. And the effect depends where the substitution happens. How about this thing? Okay, mahirap na siyang basahin. Kasi may mali ng spelling, meron pa rin nagkulang. So, the sentence no longer makes sense. Deletions can have huge effect. Okay, another one. For example, this is our chromosome. At nilagyan natin siya ng letter A, B, C, D, E, F para mas madaling ma-identify natin ano ang nangyari dun sa original na chromosome. Okay, try to observe. Okay. Dun sa pangalawang chromosome, nawala na si B. Naging A, C, D, E, F. So, ang tawag natin dyan ay deletion. Next one. Okay, observe again. Ano ang nangyari dun sa ating original na chromosome? Very good! Nagdalawa na yung letter B. Naging A, B, B, C, D, E, F. And that is what we call now duplication. And how about this one? Okay, very good. Nagkabali-baliktad na. From A, B, C, D, E, F, naging A, E, D, C, D, F. And that is what we call now inversion. And the last one, okay, try to observe once again. Ang daming nabago na, diba? Especially yung kanyang itsura mismo. And that is what we call now translocation. Deletion, duplication, inversion, translocation, that's what we call the different chromosomal mutation. Ngayon, gawin natin siyang tunay na buhay. For example, this is our DNA. At naandyan si carcinogen or any substance that can cause cancer, or mutagens or any radioactive substance, for example, yung X-ray, ultraviolet radiation, or any chemicals, kapag ito ay tumama kay DNA, observe what will happen. Yan. Nag-iba na ang itsura tiba ni DNA. It is because that is what we call now mutation. And mutation might happen in two different types of cell. It's either reproductive cells or body cells. Most mutation, of course, are harmful, but some can be used in different species. Abnormalities in chromosomal structure may occur during meiosis. The normal process of crossing over and recombination may be affected, such that chromosomes break and reunite the wrong segments. If there is a loss or gain of chromosomal material, there can be a significant clinical consequences. What are those examples? Cradle-Chat syndrome, Down syndrome, Edwards syndrome, Jacobsen syndrome, Turner syndrome, and Klinefelter syndrome. Let us summarize our topic. Mutation occurs when a DNA gene is damaged or changed in such a way as to alter the genetic message carried by that gene. Different kind of chromosomal mutation: deletion, duplication, inversion, translocation. Mutagen and carcinogen can cause permanent alteration to the physical composition of DNA gene. Let us have our learning task 1. Complete the graphic organizer by choosing the correct components from the image. At ito yung image na pwede natin pagkuhanan: main causes of mutation and sub-causes of mutation. For our learning task 2, cite certain effects of mutation on organism by giving its importance to the field of education, medicine, and cartoon characters. And for our last task, read the question carefully and choose the best answer. So, dyan nagtatapos ang ating topic. Muli, kung hindi natin naiintindihan ang nasa activity sheet natin, pwede nating balik-balikan ang link na to at i-click lang natin. Hanggang sa muli!